Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the rich and intricate history of Saudi Arabia, a land of ancient civilizations, epic battles, and significant religious movements. From the prehistoric era to the rise of Islam and the modern kingdom we know today, Saudi Arabia's history is a captivating journey through time. Prehistory and early inhabitants. Our story begins in prehistory, around 125,000 years ago. Evidence of human habitation in the Arabian Peninsula has been found, marking it as a crucial region in the understanding of human evolution. The first modern humans are believed to have migrated from Africa to Arabia about 75,000 years ago. These early settlers witnessed extreme environmental changes that significantly impacted their evolutionary and demographic development. In the Neolithic period, the Arabian Peninsula saw the emergence of prominent cultures such as Al-Maghar in modern-day southwestern Najd. This culture is notable for its early domestication of animals, particularly the horse, which played a significant role in their social and religious life. Rock engravings dating back more than 8,000 years, discovered in Shawamis, depict domesticated dogs wearing leashes, making them the earliest known depictions of dogs. As we move into the Bronze Age, the region saw the rise of metallurgy and the construction of large burials and temples adorned with painted sculptures. Archaeological discoveries like the 350,000-year-old Acheulean site in the Hale region offer fascinating insights into the toolmaking traditions of early humans in Southwest Asia. These early cultures set the foundation for the complex societies that would later emerge in the Arabian Peninsula. The Pre-Islamic Era. The earliest known sedentary culture in Saudi Arabia dates back to the Umayyad period at Dosaraya. With the onset of aridity, settlements dwindled until the rise of the Dilmun civilization in the early 3rd millennium BC. Dilmun, centered around the eastern province of Saudi Arabia, became a significant hub of trade and culture, with strong influences from Mesopotamia. The Midianite kingdom, centered in Tabuk, flourished during the Late Bronze Age. The Bible recounts Israel's wars with Midian, highlighting the region's historical significance. The domestication of camels by the nomadic Midianites enabled them to traverse the harsh Arabian deserts, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. In the south, the kingdoms of Mayan, Saba, Kataban, Hadramaut, and Himyar developed advanced irrigation techniques, allowing agriculture to thrive in the otherwise arid landscape. The famous Marib Dam in the Sabaean kingdom is a testament to their engineering prowess and contributed to the prosperity of their civilization. The Sabaeans are also linked to the legendary Queen of Sheba, who visited King Solomon, further emphasizing the cultural and economic importance of the region. The Nabateans, known for their rock-cut architecture in Petra, extended their influence into northwestern Arabia. Their ability to control trade routes and their impressive hydraulic engineering enabled them to flourish in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The ancient city of Hijra, now known as Al-Hijr, stands as a remarkable testament to their architectural and artistic achievements. The rise of Islam. Fast forward to the 6th century CE, and we encounter a pivotal moment in Arabian history, the birth of the Islamic prophet Muhammad in Mecca. By the early 7th century, Muhammad had united the various tribes of the Arabian Peninsula under a single Islamic polity. Following his death in 632 CE, his followers expanded Islamic rule beyond Arabia, establishing a vast empire that stretched from the Iberian Peninsula to parts of Central and South Asia. The Rashidun, Umayyad, Abbasid, and Fatimid Caliphates, all originating from the Hijaz region of modern-day Saudi Arabia, played crucial roles in shaping the Islamic world. The holy cities of Mecca and Medina became central to the Muslim world, attracting pilgrims and scholars from across the globe. These cities were not only spiritual centers but also hubs of learning, culture, and trade. During the Umayyad Caliphate, the Arabian Peninsula saw significant administrative and military developments. The construction of the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem and the expansion of the Great Mosque of Mecca were monumental architectural achievements that reflected the empire's wealth and religious devotion. The Abbasid Caliphate, with its capital in Baghdad, marked a golden age of Islamic culture. Scholars from across the Muslim world, including Arabia, made groundbreaking contributions to science, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad became a center of learning, preserving, and expanding knowledge from various cultures and civilizations. The Ottoman Era. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire extended its reach to the Red Sea and Persian Gulf coasts, incorporating the Hijaz, Asir, and Al-Asir regions. This expansion was partly to counter Portuguese threats and control the vital trade routes. Despite fluctuating control, the Ottomans maintained a significant presence in the region for several centuries. The Ottoman period in Arabia was marked by significant political and social changes. The Ottomans established administrative centers and garrisons, introducing their system of governance to the region. The Hijaz, with its holy cities of Mecca and Medina, held particular importance for the Ottoman sultans, who saw themselves as protectors of the Islamic holy sites. The 19th century witnessed the rise of the Al Saud family and the establishment of the First Saudi state. The Ottomans faced challenges from local tribes and leaders, leading to intermittent conflicts. The fluctuating power dynamics eventually set the stage for the unification of the Arabian Peninsula under the Al Saud family in the early 20th century. The House of Saud and unification. The modern history of Saudi Arabia begins with the emergence of the Al Saud family in the 18th century. Muhammad bin Saud's alliance with the religious leader Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab in 1744 laid the foundation for the First Saudi state. This partnership between political and religious leadership propelled Saudi expansion and remains the cornerstone of Saudi rule today. The Emirate of Diriyah, established around Riyadh, rapidly expanded, controlling most of present-day Saudi Arabia before being destroyed by the Ottoman Viceroy of Egypt in 1818. The Al Saud family, however, persisted and re-established their rule in the Emirate of Najd in 1824. Throughout the 19th century, the Al Saud and Al Rashid families contested control of the region, with the Al Saud ultimately prevailing in the early 20th century. In 1902, Abdulaziz ibn Saud, also known as Ibn Saud, recaptured Riyadh, marking the beginning of the Third Saudi state. By aligning with the Ikhwan, a tribal army inspired by Wahhabism, Ibn Saud expanded his territory, capturing Al-Asa from the Ottomans in 1913 and eventually the Hijaz region by 1925. In 1932, Ibn Saud unified his conquests into the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, laying the groundwork for the modern state. The discovery of oil. The discovery of oil in the 1930s transformed Saudi Arabia's economy and global significance. The newfound wealth fueled modernization efforts, infrastructure development, and social reforms. However, the country's strict adherence to Wahhabism often clashed with modernization, leading to internal and external challenges. Oil exploration began in the eastern province, leading to the establishment of the Arabian American Oil Company, Aramco. The Ghawar field, discovered in 1948, became the largest oil field in the world, cementing Saudi Arabia's position as a leading oil producer. The immense oil revenues enabled rapid development, including the construction of modern cities, roads, hospitals, and schools. The influx of wealth also brought about social changes. Traditional Bedouin lifestyles gave way to urbanization and modernization. The government invested heavily in education, health, and infrastructure, aiming to create a modern, diversified economy. However, this rapid transformation also led to tensions between conservative religious values and modernizing influences. Saudi Arabia in the 20th century. The 20th century saw Saudi Arabia navigating a complex landscape of regional and global politics. The kingdom played a crucial role in the Arab-Israeli conflict, using its oil wealth as a tool for political leverage. The 1973 oil embargo, in response to Western support for Israel, demonstrated Saudi Arabia's influence on global energy markets. Domestically, the kingdom faced challenges related to modernization and social change. The 1979 seizure of the Grand Mosque in Mecca by extremists highlighted internal tensions and prompted a renewed emphasis on religious conservatism. The government implemented stricter religious policies, impacting various aspects of daily life. In the 1980s, Saudi Arabia supported the Afghan Mujahideen against the Soviet Union, aligning with the United States and other Western countries. This period also saw the rise of Osama bin Laden and the eventual formation of Al-Qaeda, which would have significant repercussions for Saudi Arabia and the world. The 21st century, Vision 2030 and modern reforms. In recent decades, Saudi Arabia has continued to play a pivotal role on the world stage, particularly in energy markets and geopolitics. The 21st century has seen efforts to diversify the economy through Vision 2030, a strategic framework aimed at reducing dependence on oil, developing public service sectors, and promoting tourism and entertainment. Vision 2030, introduced by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, seeks to transform Saudi Arabia into a more open and economically diversified society. The plan includes significant investments in infrastructure, technology, and education. Major projects like AOM, a futuristic city, and the Red Sea Project, a luxury tourism destination, exemplify the kingdom's ambitions. Social reforms have also been a key aspect of Vision 2030. Women have gained more rights, including the ability to drive and participate in the workforce. The entertainment sector has seen a revival, with concerts, cinemas, and sporting events becoming more common. These changes aim to improve the quality of life for Saudi citizens and attract international investment in tourism. Saudi Arabia's history is a fascinating tapestry woven from ancient civilizations, religious transformations, and modern developments. From prehistoric human settlements to the rise of Islam and the formation of the modern kingdom, Saudi Arabia's past is as diverse as it is profound. As the country navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its rich history continues to inform and inspire its path forward. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from around the world. Until next time, stay curious.